Welcome back to the Morning Blend. If you are looking to increase the value of your home before you sell it this spring, pay attention to what's trending in home design, because making smart changes now will help you appeal to those who want to buy your home later.
It's true. Rachel Schwab is with the Equitable Bank, and she's got a sample of some of the trends that we can expect to see here in 2018. Good to see you.
Good to see you guys too.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I like this because I think we want to be on top of it. We don't want to be behind the game. You want to do things that are appealing and also on trend, because they might increase the value of your home as you're looking to sell.
You'd be surprised how many little things you can do to your house that make a big difference. It's that first impression that people are going to see when they walk in your house. So you want to look like, hey, this is an updated house. This is where you want to live.
I remember when my mom was buying a house, and one of the main things that we loved about it was that it was painted. Fresh paint with these really wonderful, warm, warm tones, and the warm colors are in again, right?
Yes. So for a long time, everything was gray. It was a little bit cooler, lighter colors, but warm colors are back in. You're going to see more browns, more earthy tones.
I like that.
Yeah, so it's been a while that those haven't been necessarily on trend, but they are again.
And are jewel tone accents big too?
They are. So the Pantone color of the year is ultraviolet, which is a deep jewel purple.
Oh. Yeah.
Is
You
it
can
like
see it
that?
on those pillows. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's probably it. It's real close if not, but it's that jewel purple. And you want to just accent with some of those jewel tones, and it'll warm up, and just it's a real richness if you've got the browns and the jewel tones.
Yeah.
I like that. What about the materials you use? Because a lot of people, when they're making decisions, they think, should I use wood? Should I use stone? But I feel like now everybody's going organic, and natural elements are in.
Yeah, natural elements are really in. For a long time, we saw a lot of the, modern furnishings and stuff like that aren't necessarily as warm and as inviting. You're going to see a lot more traditional stone, wood, a lot of wood, handcrafted items, things like that are really on trend.
Okay.
Another thing that was really big, I think of it as we look at this kitchen, was kind of the whiter, all white kitchens, and you say the darker kitchens are coming back.
They are. So white is always going to be, a classic staple, but there is a little bit of, people getting tired of the all white. So you're going to see warm wood cabinets again. You're going to see darker countertops and stuff like that. People are starting to, again, it's part of the natural woods and natural stones and things like that.
All flows.
Yeah, and one of the ways, especially if you have neutral tones to kind of make things pop, is things like accent pillows, artwork that you put on your walls, the prints. So what's in for wallpaper, chairs,
big
pillows?
Flowers, floral. So not your little tiny florals, but I'm sure you've seen it if you've been in any store that sells home items. It's the big, bold flowers, and that's a great way to accent. Maybe you don't want to do a whole wallpaper wall of florals, but you could throw in a couple pillows, maybe a nice throw, things like that.
Or window treatments like we
window
just saw.
treatments, window treatments are a big thing. That's a great way to accent, and bold florals are really in right now.
I like that. I'm also a big fan of wallpaper right now. We used a bunch of wallpaper.
Huge wallpaper.
And I love it.
Everyone used to, oh my gosh, wallpaper, and they'd have to take it off the
So
wall
pretty.
as soon as they moved in. But it is really, really popular now, and it's totally different than what it was when we were kids.
Yeah, it adds so much personality, which is great. Before the break, Molly said, don't be matchy-matchy. What does that mean? What are you kind of looking to do in the house?
Well, everything doesn't have to be all the same metals, all the same wood. In fact, your house is going to be a lot more interesting if you do, have a variety. You can have a matte black kitchen faucet and have a bronzed, dark bronzed, age bronze light fixture.
Oh, so even in the same room,
Yes,
you're not saying room by room change it up, even in the same room.
No,
I
you
like
want to
that.
get crazy.
too.
Every piece of thing in the house doesn't need to be a
Every
different
doorknob.
Oh, I didn't know there were this many colors of metal. Right, so you don't want to get crazy. But yeah, absolutely, vary it up. And the same with woods. You don't need to have all the same tone. In fact, that will start to look kind of almost cabiny.
Well, I think that's true with floors. I've seen more and more people doing that. So if you have a floor, an entire floor of your home, I'm saying, so from your kitchen to living room, dining room, a lot of people are even mixing that up and might do a concrete floor in one and mixing their woods from their kitchen to their family room or whatever, which I think can look good if you do it with good taste.
Yes, absolutely. And even though we're talking about trends today and seeing what's popular and what people want to see, try to think about how long is this gonna, don't go all in on whatever the latest trend is. Use those little pops of floral and of the Pantone color of the year and those kinds of things to make it updated, make it trendy. use paint, things like that, but don't go, if you're going to sell your house, don't go all in on, oh, I have to do my entire floor, this wood that's going to cost me, $15,000. That may not be the best investment. So try and stay smart about being on trend. But make sure it has a little bit of shelf life when you're talking about those really expensive things.
Add a little flair and keep it there, right? All right, and if you want to talk about financing, definitely contact the Equitable Bank. You can meet with them, learn exactly what kind of budget you have for buying, or also learn more about selling if you want to refinance, do different things, whatever. 414-777-4411 is the phone number, theequitablebank.com for more to meet with one of their specialists. Good to see you, Rachel.
Good to see you too.
I love it when
Thank
you're here.
you so much.
Thank you.
Great tips.